I'm now going to talk about overcome adversity in work. So I had someone reach out to me on my Facebook saying, they did an internship program and consultants just wouldn't share their knowledge with them. And it was quite sad, because the person was really into finance and they was just like, hey, fitness, SAP person, I can imagine you're really ambitious, how did you overcome adversity at work? And yes, you can probably tell, but with a personality like mine, it's not a walk in the park, and it is tough on sometimes. It really is tough, and like people, my heart went out for that person, because sometimes we don't understand why anyone would do that to us, right? Like why, as the person failed their internship because no one helped that person, when they was trying to be like all knowledge. And I'm just going to tell you now, sometimes in life, I'm a 27-year-old, so I've kind of been, I don't get me wrong, I'm not the oldest person, but, coming from my beginning, early 20s and growing up, I think sometimes we're very naive. Like, I don't know, if you had, like, brilliant parents, like, my parents are really brilliant, and my dad's a pastor for the church, so, you can imagine they're pretty grown up. And, you always look up to people and you expect them to be really mature and to help you along, but sometimes people are insecure, and we have to then deal with that problems then when it comes to a working environment. And some people, one, they may not just help you because they're threatened by you, or two, maybe they just don't have time in their day, and maybe you could be a weak link and just drain them down. Because you can understand, sometimes in consultancy companies, people are very overstretched as well. But I have fantastic news for you. And I mean, I have ridiculously fantastic news. And I know you can do it, because if you have gone out your way to search for this vlog on YouTube and you found it, that means you're looking for the answers. So I have fantastic news, right? And honestly, I'm telling you it now because you probably wouldn't believe it if I didn't tell you it. You can actually, probably to a point, self-learn your area on SAP. So there's loads of documentation that you can download. You can even get the book. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it costs a bit of money, but I'm not being funny. You've probably done a damn degree and spent a lot more money on it. Like spending another £250 for the book on how to set up that module will pay off. And you can then, if you get a test system, you can just build it up yourself. And honestly, Google is full of information and you can just self-learn it. It does take a lot more damn hours. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not straightforward. It does take a lot more damn hours than you need to do. But if you find yourself in a position like that, and for the only thing you can do is take control of it. And the biggest amount of control that you can take is pretty much self-learning yourself. And I tell you what, consultancy is known for a sink or swim environment, and if that happens to you and you self-learn and you survive, I promise you, you will be one of the best consultants and you'll be in it long term. Because yeah, of course, I've had, adversity in myself, but like it was really hard to get over that, victim mentality of it, because I was just like, do you know what, Katie, if you've watched the layer cake, it's like, you climb up and you eat shit and you climb up a bit more until you're in the really rarefied atmosphere that you don't even know what shit tastes like anymore. We're going to die at 80, so I really think when we're in our 20s, maybe 30s, maybe even 40s, we still got to eat some shit. And I know it sucks, I know it sounds bad, but I promise you, you can self-learn it. And if you're really struggling as well, like I promise you, I will try my best as well. So depending on what area you want to go into, drop me a question. I can give you like links to like Open SAP, and honestly, you'll be surprised, like even for myself and other consultants, because obviously things are changing all the time. We constantly, are looking and educating ourselves. And that's one big thing, right? If you talk to someone and you ask them a question and they get really aggressive at you as if you're stupid for asking another question, you'll notice in time it's probably because that person didn't have that answer. And they asked that question 3 months later. So don't take it offensively. It's just people. people are people, and I promise you, you will get through it. And just stay positive, you know? I grow on people like toothaches. I generally do. Yeah. So I hope it helps, and I know it sucks. But, you know, there are some people out there really nice, and I will happily do my very best to help you, or find someone that can put me in the right direction to help you. So anytime you've got any questions, yeah. But you got this. Honestly, if you've gone out your way to listen to a vlog, I promise you, you've got the right mindset and attitude. Like, you've got to think in university, right? If you made it for university, how much did you memorize that you didn't even understand, you know? Like, I did an economics degree, and I can remember just these long ass formulas. I had like 6 pages of formulas, and I memorized that. If you could, I think that's the one best thing I learned about uni. If I can teach myself this, I can teach myself anything. And that is like one skill